I know you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my FC 25 experience? Look no further. MMOEXP has the best, cheapest coins on the website. Best price, best guarantee. Use the code META for 8% off, bro. You can get literally any card. Go check them out right now. I literally just recorded a video and the mic wasn't on, bro. Bruh. We move, man. We move hard times indeed, man. We are back with another video. We do have top 5 best players in each respective position, boys. Now, when it comes to top 5, right? Yes, some people have their own opinions, but you have to look at it from a bigger picture. Like, you look at it like from this scale of pro players. What are they going to use in the game? You know, they need to use the best play styles, the best stats. So, yeah, I feel like play styles low-key ruin the game. Am I wrong, bro? Tell me in the game, like the power curve constantly changing. There's no uniqueness anymore. Everyone's running like, for strikers, they're running like finesse shot plus. They gotta go and have the quick step plus, etc, etc. I don't know, man. It's just a little bit long for me. In my opinion, I just feel like it's, yeah. Overall though, top 5 best strikers in the game. 100% R9, Mbappe, Thierry Henry, and then obviously Bale. This fifth one, a little bit, I don't know, bro. 93 Ronaldo, I don't know. Personally speaking, maybe Suarez, the Strike Force Evo, low-key gets in over Ronaldo. I'm not too sure. I still get cooked by him. I use him. Better in a lone striker formation. I like his pace boost as well. Solid. Best value, though, we got obviously Suarez. Speaking of the devil, definitely, yeah, bro. Even his normal version, even if you didn't do the Strike Force Evo. Very nice. And what I like about him is his body type in terms of the way he moves, plays. And obviously, what is it, the Rocket Plus, I like to call it, quick step. Muller probably not compromises, what is it, composes of the best striker in terms of clinicalness. The guy has 3 playstyle pluses that is the best in terms of in front of goal. Finesse shot firstly, driven secondly, and thirdly, obviously, what is the power shot? It's okay, power shot's okay, bro. Puskas, now, as I said, I'm always including the best value. These are the best valued. Doesn't necessarily mean the best cheapest, bro. Same thing, and that goes to Puskas. Now, 720, some people will be like, Mike, what? Best value, bro? Are you serious? Doesn't have the best playstyle pluses? Bro, the way this man plays in game, the way he runs with that ball, bro, insanity. And what makes him so good as well, kind of even acts as a cam, bro, in some instances. Like, he's so good as like a poacher type of vibe, or someone that drops back like a false 9. Because he has such good passing. Doesn't really have the cam playstyle position modifier, but very nice indeed. In game though, this card is solid, and he does have the false 9++. Man, oh man, trust me, if you need someone under Mull, this is the guy. I've versed him countless times, and I must say, one of the more irritating cards to verse. I think a couple of people can say so. Let's move over to the wingers though. Not really that much going on. You could argue some cards can get in over here. Like, it's very tough to do a top 5 because it's like also someone's personal preference, you know. Maybe people liked the likes of Hazard over Rivaldo because Rivaldo can, in some instances, feel a little bit lanky. But the thing is, if you tend to him and know how he moves in game, he's going to be one of the best, most physical wingers in the game, bro. Someone that has technical and rapid, 5-star, 5-star, 6'1", amazing dribbling stats. Yeah, definitely that man. Same thing with Ella Wyron as well. He could even deem as top best valued. But I do think he's top 5 because of the way he moves and like, he's physical, bro. Physicalness indeed. So someone like Ella Wine is 100% in my top 5. Do you guys agree? Tell me in the comments. Obviously, we've got Salah, Hansen, Vinny. Those are the team of the years. I think Wrighton and James personally don't get into top 5 anymore. Especially with the new iterations of promos like Ginola, you know, 2.2 mil for a reason. Incisive, technical. Bro, he even has decent enough defensive winners, so you can press from the top. Not a bad card indeed. When we're looking at best value, you're looking at playstyle pluses, obviously skill moves, weak foot. And I do think I couldn't even like compromise one. I had to include both of them for best valued. And I never do this, bro, but Diani and Bailey, bro, both of them are very good value and they had to be included in this episode. Yeah, I think I've included them in the past one. I think it was the best value video though. But what I'm saying is they both have quick step plus with over 90 pace. So that's ticked off in terms of pace, bro. Trivela for Diani or driven for Bailey. You can choose. Bailey's probably going to be the best value because he's under 100k. But personally speaking, Diani in-game, she has the better passing. So, you know, not bad indeed. And also better physicality. Salma Paralluelu for left wing is not really that much good value ones, but she's good in game. She has the quick step alongside technical. So you always got to look at it like from a winger perspective. It's to get you to that spot, you know, whether that be crossing the ball in or triveling, finessing. Yeah, these are the cards that are, in my opinion, the best. Tell me, who do you think, though, deserves to be here? And let's not be biased, bro, because there's going to be a guy in my comments, Mike, Wrighton or James deserves to be a bro. They play well for you, but objectively, nah. Let's move on to the cams, though, the midfielders that comprise of cams, CDMs, and CMs. Now, I'll first start off with the best valued. For cams, I'll be completely honest, Olise, right? Don't get me wrong, very nice card, especially the one that I actually want to showcase. If you go to Thunderstruck, if Fudbin can load, that would be like peach, bro. That would be amazing, dude. Base card is obviously the Thunderstruck. I think this thing is like effing out. I have no idea. But yeah, if you look at the Thunderstruck, you can't really get his card, unfortunately. So it's a little bit redundant from myself. But what I'm trying to say for cams, you need to have someone that has the passing playstyle pluses. Like an incisive is very vital, you know, in terms of quick passing. So someone like Olise, more, I think, better on the wing, but he's very good though, especially the goat behavior one is what I'm trying to say. Is expired now, but everything above 90 except for physicality and defense. Very nice indeed. Yeah, we've got Kante as the CM, which is the new promo thing. I don't know what they're doing with this. I'll be honest, I haven't really looked at it, but I do know Kante is one of the better ones to get. So if you're looking at the Immortal Evo, get someone like Kante because he is insane. I mean, we've seen it from the grassroots card. Very nice card indeed. 96 reactions for this one. Apparently they go to like an icon or 94 rates, something like that. I mean, that card looks insane already now. So yeah, definitely best value for CDM. And then we got obviously a CM, someone that is essentially the body of it all, does everything. Pace, shooting, passing, dribbling, defense, and physical. Now, McAllister, not really a physical player, but in-game, collects the ball, moves very nicely with it, kind of like a Xavi in real life. Speaking of Xavi, we've got the CDMs and the CMs. Now, with the CDMs, right, you need someone like a big body, kind of like in NBA, you know, you got to have your center. With this one, you need to have someone that's a little bit taller to win the balls in the air, firstly, to shrug plays off the ball in midfield. So these are obviously the best CDMs in the game, hands down. Easy, bro. Trialed, tested, yeah. Very nice cards indeed. Some people would deem Yaya Toure not really worthy of this spot, but I still think he's great. Like, don't get me wrong, not the best playstyle pluses in-game. Sometimes you have to separate stats from how they feel, and I personally think Yaya Toure feels insane. Pause. We've got obviously Ramirez as well. Insane, insane indeed. And then Matuidi. These are all cards that just clean and collect, bro. And then CMs, as I said, the heart of the team. They do everything. Best versatile card, Ruud Gullit. Bellingham, most of them are here in terms of Team of the Years, because Team of the Year is a promo that kind of sticks with the power curve throughout the year, unless it comes over to like 40s, then I'd probably say no. But I don't think Palmer was here because I personally don't think he deserves to be a bro, especially above all these cams, insane cams. You could argue maybe Ronaldinho gets in over Zola. That's one thing I'd probably say. Maybe. But Zola has 3 playstyle pluses. Very nice. The way he moves. Yeah. That's why I said, like, with these type of videos, there's some ounce of subjectiveness, but at the end of the day, these are all great cards, man, and you won't go wrong with them indeed. Speaking of won't go wrong, bro, Xavi, right, by the way, what a card when it comes to what he does. Now, if you've got cards like, what's his name? I'm trying to think of cards that, like Beckham, you've got cards like Andrea Pirlo. Xavi is that man that basically epitomizes everything, bro. 990k, incisive ping pass and tiki-taka plus, bro. Amazing, amazing pace, very nice dribbling reactions. Solid, solid card indeed. 4-star is the only downfall about the card, but 5'7" though. The way he maneuvers, what I think about Xavi though is I think he's more of a roaming type of CM. You see? So you need to have him in like those positions like 4-5-1 flat, you could say 4-4-2. So yeah, overall very nice cards indeed. Let's move over to the fullbacks. These are cards that are going to be utilized. You see, when it comes to fullbacks, right, you kind of want cards that play, that's a little bit more physical, you know, a little bit taller. So I'm thinking over time, Karchawi, low-key might not be the play, but she's still top 5. Like if you look at Theo Hernandez, yes, he has like low defensive awareness, low, you know, slide tackle, like those type of things. I still do think this card is insane though. I mean, look at his price, bro. 1.3 million coins. I mean, that makes sense. Come on, bros. So yeah, very, very nice card. But he's actually low, going down in price. The more promos, bro. The more promos indeed. We got Maicon, Cafu. We've got obviously Carvajal, Thuram. Yeah, you boys know the deal. Temu's your favorite right now in terms of fullbacks. And then you could even argue Zambrotta Loki goes into top 5 as well. I do think he's better value though. That's why he's here. Nuno Mensch as well. Yeah, cards that are insane. And yeah, indeed, we've got Nuno Mensch though. What I like about him as well. Intercept, quick step plus. As I said, man, playstyle pluses, bro. You got to look at it. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. And then for the center backs as well, we've got cards that you could argue are S+. No, you can't argue. You definitely say they're S+ indeed. I do think someone like a Lucio. You see, the thing is, why is he so expensive, bro? Aerial Anticipate Plus, still a very nice card indeed. You could say maybe Storm. I think, how much is Storm right now, actually? Yup, Storm, 91 rated, 1.1 mil, bro. Bruiser Plus, Jockey, it's okay. I do think the E is better, though. You see? But that's where maybe the subjectiveness comes into play. Tell me in the comments, who do you think is the best, though? Obviously got Van Dijk. I do think the guaranteed ones, Saliba and Van Dijk, easy, bro. Beckenbauer is like 5'11". The thing when it comes to center backs, you want to have height, but you also want a card that can move with the ball. So when it comes to like heavy gameplay and stuff, you can at least maneuver yourself. So have that balance, one height and then one at least decent maneuverable center back. Thuram at 3.8 is crazy, man. These cards are all expensive though, bro. That's the thing though, top 5, we don't take price into account. It is what it is. But the very last one's going to be Goalkeepers as well. Indeed. And this is the second time, by the way, recording. So I've recorded this video already. But what I was going to say actually for Goalkeepers is someone like Howard and Allison, they're good, don't get me wrong, but they're not S+ like Yashin or Van der Sar. And I think both versions of Van der Sar, his previous one and previous Yashin card, are still insane. Definitely up there with top 5. Just in this FUTBin thing, you can't actually... what is this fly doing? You can't place 2 versions of the same card. But yeah, last one's going to be Oblak as the best valued goalkeeper. Why I say this is, if you look at Oblak, right? Someone that comprises of... Firstly, you need to look at consistency. So he's got the height. 4-star weak foot, obviously, to pass from the back. Deflector plus. Now, if you suffer from the ball the whole time, like getting rebounds, like goals, your opponents, then deflector is definitely the play. Far reach as well, if you suffer from like guys scoring Trivelas. I mean, Trivelas are very, very OP. So it doesn't really matter that much, but having someone like Oblak will at least alleviate some of that. But yeah, that's the video, man. Tell me who's your favorite card right now, boys. Is it 7? It's almost 7 for the new content. Yeah. But overall, though, that's going to be the video. I will catch you boys in the next one. Have a sweet week, boys. Peace.